Yolanda, the cutest of all journals. I'm having a crisis, and I needed to tell someone. I used to think the lady lawyers could do no wrong, but I saw something today. I hope I'm wrong. I couldn't stand it if it turned out they were a bunch of lady losers. It all started earlier today. Well, that must have been the quickest jury selection ever.
Nothing in the world's gonna get in the way between a girl and her weekend plans. I've got a hot date with a Mr. Handsome. And I have a parent-teacher conference that I've already rescheduled 8 times.
And I have to babysit an old man as part of my court-ordered anger management training.
Lady Lawyer's Law. That seems extremely unfair, but you're the judge. That was Judge Hoffman. He said 2 of our jurors tested positive for HIV and 1 of them tested positive for Pac-Man fever. He said we have to find 3 new jurors by tonight or else.
Well, another man trying to keep us down.
Hey, that's not the can-do lady lawyer attitude I know. Why don't you just interview your appointments? They could be the jurors.
Janet, that's a great idea.
It was a chance to watch the lady lawyers at their best. I couldn't wait to learn a thing or two.
Hi, Miss Lawyers?
Oh, well, hello, you big tree. Thank you for meeting me here. So, why don't you start by telling me a little bit about what you do. Mr. Handsome, is it?
It's actually pronounced Handsome-A.
Oh, well, I've had foreplay before, but I've never had wordplay. Okay, Mr. Handsome-A.
Wait a second. I think I know you.
Well, there isn't a trunk in this town I've forgotten. Let me check my little black books.
No, I wouldn't be in your, book, Miss Lawyers.
Oh, okay. You're too young? Do you think you might be on the waiting list? Let me see.
No, we met years ago. I was sleeping and I heard screaming down the hall. I got up, burst through the door, and there you were, sleeping with my grandfather, my father's father.
Well, I think I need a few minutes to collect myself. Please leave. Your name and number here.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I had to excuse myself from that room. Maybe Donna would be kicking butt.
Miss Young, thank you for meeting me here.
Miss Law, Maddie's latest drawings of your family have been disturbing. He keeps drawing breasts on your husband, and there's always a question mark where your face should be. He also apparently thinks the son is human and wears protective eyewear.
Oh, it's probably just a drawing of Star Wars characters.
Miss Law, we take these things very seriously. I'm starting to think we should put him into our special program for children from broken homes.
Broken? Now hold on. I mean, I have a lot to balance. For one, I have to find jurors for this case I'm working on, and I mean, as a woman, you know how hard it can be. Imagine your whole classroom followed you home at the end of the day.
Well, I admit I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, listen, I don't think we're as different as you think we are. Why don't we take a second, have something to drink, spill proof.
Was Donna trying to get the juror drunk? The only hope I had left was Beatty. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Well, back in my day, a chair did what a man asked.
All right, Mr. Bernhold, have a seat. Now, is there anyone you know who may be associated with the case?
Only you. From my dreams of spending the rest of my days with a hot, fresh young attorney.
Mr. Bernhold, that is highly inappropriate. Plus, I am way too young for you.
Oh, I know. They really should lock me up. I've already thought about doing 8 illegal things to you.
Mr. Bernhold, please. Now, have you read about this in the news anywhere?
Say, do you ever just want to eat out the cream of an Oreo?
Looked up to the lady lawyers, but unfortunately society is right. Women are only good for having wide hips and never saying what they really mean.
Hello, Janet, my little sugar lumpkin, how do you think we did?
Well, I think the lady lawyers stink worse than Long Island during the garbage strike. I couldn't believe what I saw today. Donna, you tried to get a drunk. Savannah, you upset that man by having an affair with his grandfather. And Beatty, I don't know what that was. All I learned today was that ladies can't be lawyers. It's from the judge. He says we have all the jurors we need.
And they're all sympathetic to our cause.
Apparently the stinky fish gets the worm.
But I don't understand how could you have...
Listen, Janet, sometimes being a lady lawyer isn't about what men deem to be professional behavior. We have to do what works for us ladies. Using my ancestral knowledge of all the men in his family, I helped Mr. Handsome retrace a lost part of his family tree. Drunk, honey. Please, I don't have to use wine to have phony connections with others. I have kids for that.
And after you left, I used my feminine charms to lure old Mr. Burnhold.
The point is, Janet, that in this profession, to be successful, you have to do what works for us. Get creative. Find your niche.
You guys are right. I'm sorry. Here I was, watching your antics all day and thinking, what kind of lawyers would do that?
Oh, honey, these kinds of lawyers.